Hello, Facebook Live. It is day 18 of the 30-day life challenge, and today I want to speak to you about the experience of success feeling like a challenge. And this is the topic of today because I have been going through this week and I had a wild week in the best sense. It was truly one of the best weeks of my life. I literally had one success chasing another, like doors opened, opportunities dropped in, and everything just went better and better every day. The best stuff happened. It was a great week. But today I had such levels of exhaustion and tiredness. And actually nervous system fatigue. I had nervous fatigue. And that's what gave me the idea to speak on that topic, because the reason why I had that kind of experience was that all week long I had great successes and it was awesome and there was so much excitement and so much to celebrate and be happy about. But what most people don't know is that actually when we're feeling excitement and positive, successful emotions like feeling successful, feeling celebrated, feeling excitement about good things in our lives that come in, the reaction that is triggered in the body, the plain physical reaction of excitement, even if it's about something positive, is the exact same physical reaction that we have when we're in fear. So stress and excitement create the same reaction in the body. It means the same hormones, the same charging of the nervous system, the same upregulated nervous system, so like overstimulated nervous system. And the thing is, if we are having a lot of that constantly, and I had something great happening every day, so I every day had that excitement of a success now, 6 days in a row. And what happens when that goes on in our system is that our body, although it's a positive excitement, it's something good that happened, if we're never getting a chance to regulate ourselves back down and get our nervous system back to zero by having a day of break where nothing happens, for example, or we're just having a more calm day, what happens is that our nervous system goes into fatigue at some point because it's like being constantly stressed for the body. The body does not differentiate between stress and excitement in a positive sense. For the body, it's all stress in the sense of it's an activation of the nervous system, high activation of the nervous system. So what can happen, and what happened to me today, was nervous system fatigue. The nervous system is tired and it needs a break. And what that tells us is actually something that a lot of people aren't aware of. It's in life, it's about balance. It is not about always just being in the high vibes. It's not all about always being excited and always being joyful and always being happy and always being in those high emotions. It's about finding balance. It's okay to be in lower emotions. It's also okay to be in a neutral state. Actually, being in neutral is very good for our nervous system. Taking a day where you allow yourself to take it a bit slower and be in general in a more neutral state emotionally really helps your nervous system regulate itself down. Really, really good for you. And so what I experienced this week is actually a nervous system fatigue effect, like a nervous system dysregulation that led to fatigue from good things, from so many exciting, great things. But in the end, so many that for my nervous system, it was a bit much to handle without ever having a break, because it was 6 days in a row, every day, a big success, a big success, a big success, lots of excitement, and never a break where I could actually balance my nervous system again. And that caused fatigue. And that is so fascinating because Well, we are used to those things happening when we're having challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge in our lives. But most people aren't aware that that can happen when you have success after success too. Because for the nervous system, it's all the same. And how important it is to find or create spaces of regulation. Like for me this week, and this is something that I really learned, I should have created more spaces of regulation. And I was in the emotional ride. I was in the roller coaster of excitement after excitement, positive thing after positive thing, success after success. And I was so happy and I was so excited and I was so on the vibe, riding the wave, that I totally overlooked creating myself spaces of slowing down and regulating myself down. And that's why it led to this nervous system fatigue. So I should have created myself some spaces that would have given me at least a few hours a day, that would have given me the chance to slow down and regulate my nervous system back down. So it would never even get to the point where I was that fatigued and tired. Well, we learn from our mistakes, right? But that is actually something that we need to be aware of, that even in phases where it's not necessarily challenge after challenge, but maybe success after success after success and a lot of positive excitement, we just as much need those routines that help us slow down and ground us and regulate our nervous system as we do in the phases that are full of challenges. Because you can literally get a burnout from good things too. If you don't have space to regulate and ground and balance out your nervous system, eventually, like for me, today was that day where I finally was able to do that, but it was already quite edgy. I was already quite in a nervous system fatigue. If you don't have that, you might actually burn yourself out from the good things in your life. Because for the nervous system, excitement and fear are the same reaction. The nervous system doesn't differentiate between positive and negative excitement. And so this is something to really be aware of, but this is also something really cool. Because in general in life, it's like that with the way our system works, the way our body works, is the more energy we can hold, the more great things we can experience in life, the more we can experience life in general, the more things we can bring into our lives, the more alive we feel, the more we can experience a good and great life. And the more we get to experience life, the more we can feel, the more we can notice, the more alive we feel and everything. And the amount of energy we can hold in our body is equal to the charge of activation we can hold in our nervous system. So our energy system and our nervous system are directly linked. And so if you want to expand your capacity to hold more energy, so you can hold more aliveness, you can live a different life, a greater life, you need to expand the capacity of your nervous system. This is where, on the more physical plane, the energy is held. And a lot of people think that the only way to expand their nervous system capacity is through negative experiences. So negative challenges, or challenging challenges like ice baths and stuff like that, but uncomfortable experiences. But that's actually not true. You can equally as much train your nervous system with positive experiences. Like my week this week. Success after success after success, excitement after excitement after excitement. It was all positive stuff that I'm endlessly grateful for and that I'm so happy about, but it still pushed my nervous system to its edge. It still was a training in expanding my nervous system this week. And that's really cool, because this means you don't need to go through negative experiences. You don't need to go through uncomfortable or harsh experiences to expand your nervous system. And for me, that was such a major shift in belief seeing this week, because before that, I actually always thought it's in the challenges, it's in the negative experiences, in the uncomfortable experiences that my nervous system expands and grows and learns to hold more. And this week has really shown me, no, that's not true. You can expand your nervous system and learn to hold more through all the great stuff. Because if you have great stuff dropping in every day, day after day after day after day, that's a lot to hold too. That's a lot of excitement. That's a lot to hold for your nervous system, and that trains it just as much as challenges. And that's so cool because that gave me such a belief shift that yes, I want to learn to hold more. Yes, I want to expand my nervous system, but I don't need to do it through pain. I can do it through success, through positive experiences. I can actually go ahead and train my nervous system with a bunch of wild success and great experiences that are super exciting and in that challenging for my nervous system. How cool is that? How cool is that we realize that the thing we thought we can only achieve through going through pain, we realize we can actually achieve it through going through pleasure. Oh my God, I love that. And that is a whole topic on its own. Because just like fear and excitement are two different expressions on the same scale of activation of the nervous system, the same is true for pain and pleasure. Pain and pleasure are both on the scale of feeling. So pain and pleasure are just on the opposite end of our feeling scale, of our ability to feel. So we can either feel pain or we can feel pleasure, but we cannot feel more pleasure than we are able to hold pain because it's on the same scale and the two are balancing each other out. Like, it's our capacity to feel that defines how much pleasure we can feel and how much pain we can feel. And the two are equal because both are within the capacity that we have to feel. And our capacity to feel is always balanced. So if we have a lot of capacity to feel, to handle and hold and feel through pain, we have a lot of capacity to handle and feel and hold and feel through pleasure. But if we have a low capacity on pain, we also have a low capacity on pleasure. Just like the same with excitement and fear. If I can handle a lot of fear charge in my body, I can handle a lot of excitement. And if I can't handle a lot of fear, I can't handle a lot of excitement, positive excitement. So that is super interesting for me because it was really that shift and that realization of, yeah, I need to train my nervous system. I need to learn to hold more if I want to have more. But I don't need to do it the hard way of going through pain and discomfort and fear. I can actually do it the fun way by going through success and positive excitement and great experiences. And it still pushes my nervous system to the edge. And it still demands me to expand my nervous system capacity. So major belief shift there, which is really cool because from now on, I'm going to play the game differently. We are doing this expansion game through pleasure, no more pain. Well, and if pain comes, we can deal with it because we've got the capacity, so we don't need to be scared of it. And that's pretty awesome because we know we can handle it, but there is no more need to go through negative experiences to grow. We can grow for positive experiences. And if the negative experiences come, we've got them. We can handle them. But just shifting that belief is going to have such an effect on my life because what we believe in is what we create. And so all along, when I was believing that I needed challenges to grow, I was producing a lot of challenges in my life because I wanted to grow. So now that I shifted that belief and I realized I can grow through positive experiences, I can't wait to see how many positive, great, successful experiences I'm going to draw into my life so I can grow from them. Let's wait and see. I'm going to keep you posted. Okay, guys, that's enough for today. It's late. I am tired. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if there's something you'd like to share on the matter. And yeah, if you know someone whom you think might profit from this video or who might like it, please feel free to share. And I will see you again tomorrow for another day on this 30-day life challenge. Love you very much. Have a beautiful night.